Welcome in, guys. I'm probably getting coffee. I will be right with you. Gives everybody time to get in here and start chatting and for everybody to get the notifications. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoy today's stream. Today is an extra stream. I just felt like hanging out with you guys. I have no idea what we'll do today, but I'm sure we'll do something. Thank you guys again for coming. If you could take this time to share out the stream, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll be with you shortly.
Right. Hi, everyone. Hi, Eli. Hi, Kevin. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are walking. I actually took you guys to the Dollar Tree on the other side of my neighborhood. Now I really need to go to the other one, but I figured I'd take you guys along and we could walk around and see some of the stores in Astoria, Queens, New York. Um, you guys seem to like me walking around. So, hi, everyone. Nice to see you again, Kevin. Hi, Evie. I need to stretch my legs. Good, I'll walk for you. But I haven't been to the dollar store actually since the last time that I've taken you guys. So that was ooh, at least a month ago. So this time I figured that we'll go to the other one because at least it would be some different scenery. And then we have like a lot less near here and some other stuff. I'm sitting on the vent for the trains, but they put little seats here. So I'm like, good, I'm sitting. I hope you guys can hear me well, unlike last time. We'll walk a little. I'm almost actually, I walked up to just about the Dollar Tree. Go. Who's that down there? Is that Colt? I don't know. They have the link thing in front of it, so unless somebody else types, I don't see the last damn comment. If it's Colt, hello. If it's someone else, hello. I'll send you guys around when you get to the Dollar Tree. Oh, so many buildings. They put some new ones. The big one. It's a big building. Oh, it is cold. Thank you, Evie, for typing. Even that building. It was like one of the oldest buildings. They like refaced it and stuff. I mean, they didn't make it bigger or anything, but they did reface it. You gotta get away from the music. I don't know if they'll strike me for that. And here's the Dollar Tree. So I'll turn you guys around. We'll go in the Dollar Tree. Now down there, I wonder what they made it. It used to be a Halloween spirit store, and I wonder if they made it something else or they just closed it. Go to the corner, then we'll come back to the Dollar Tree. So noisy. You left a drink. I can't do it now, though, Evie, because you obviously walking. Lord have mercy. I haven't been down to this end in a long while. Luxury design furniture. Who the hell could afford 500? Especially in this neighborhood, you could just find it in the street. So you don't need to buy in. Something smells good. I think the Paris Bakery is around the corner. Oh yeah, they just closed it. Didn't put anything in it. Hi, Kathy. No, I just started my walk, Evie. I mean, you're late with the coffee, but oh, they closed this subway station over here. The bakery must be across the street. It smells so good, guys. We might have to go there on the way back. Well, let's peek at it. Is it worth it? Probably expensive, but it smells so good. I have a nose for pastries now and fresh bread. Well, it's a souvlaki bar. Oh yeah, it's the Paris Bakery. I knew it was around here, but gosh, it smells so good. There's all food places now. Like nothing but food, food, and more food. I don't know how people afford to eat out. Well, if we spent $12 on a donut and coffee, not just a donut. Help wanted. A barista. That's me. For the pastries, guys. It's yummy. Look at the one with the strawberries. And the cakes. Let me turn you around so I don't have to keep turning myself around. Look at those cakes. Oh my God. There's the cookies. Cookies. Wow. Life looks delicious. Oh my gosh, look at all the pastries. My son loves macaroons, but look how expensive they are. You know what's funny? I could smell the bakery across the street, but I couldn't smell it in here. What is that thing? Oh, everything was in here. We're not, we're not eating any of this right now. not, not even. No, 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 no. Let me just move this so I can hold it. You guys up a little more. There we go. So, see, this is the souvlaki place. Lunch special, $15.75 for lunch. Imagine what dinner is. Double, $30 probably. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't smell it here, but I smelled it across the street. There's the famous, like all the souvlaki trucks. In New York, that's big souvlaki trucks and the food trucks in general. There's usually one about on every corner. All right, let's go to the Dollar Tree. Hopefully, they have what I'm looking for. I saw this lady do a fabulous craft, and I'm like, I have to try that. So, I'm going to need one item, and then we'll look around and see what they got. Now, Easter's done, so I guess they'll have spring and summer stuff. I don't know. But they should have some new stuff now that Easter's finished. What is this place? Oh, probably like hairstyle or spa or something. Hmm. It's too fancy for us. We gotta go in the Dollar Tree. That's what we're doing. 9 of you in here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, seeing the sights. It's a gorgeous day. I love your shirt, so sparkly. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hi, Mary and Kathy. Okay, I thought there was someone else. All right. This cart has a mind of its own. Every time I get a cart, they go by themselves. I don't know why, but they do. Yes, we got summer. Summer, summer. There's a lot of different color baskets. They got cool napkins to use for any of our designs. Hmm, I don't know. I'm not a big flamingo person, to tell you the truth, guys. Look at the fairy houses. That one's adorable. We should get a house for the fairies. No, I think. Oh no, they have purple. They have a purple witch one. No, that has to be the one we get for our fairies. I'm pretty sure. Although the pink is adorable too. But I'm pretty sure my favorite is the purple. I'm just dropping shit. Sorry, guys. Listen, don't mind me. Yeah, no, I think the purple really is the cutest. What's in here? Ooh, they got all planting stuff too. Planting. They got anything cute to go with the fairy garden? Not really. They don't even have any little gnomies. Ducks on. She's pretty. She's broken though. Let's see. You think in a fairy garden they'd have fairies. Like, what's going on? I wanted to look for another fairy to see if you can find one that's not broken. I don't know though. Oh my God, I'm the one who's gonna be breaking shit. They put so much. Anyway, oh, there's some little people. Do they have beer? What do they got? Oh, they got baskets. They got beer. Do we have beer? Oh, and there's little gnomies. Yeah. Hello. Hi, James. We're looking for fairies for our fairy garden, but we're not having much luck here. They got a lot of stuff, but not really fairies. Mostly water and ducks. Oh, there might be another fairy there. Let's see, guys. We're trying not to make a mess, but no, they're all broken. Look, somebody must have dropped these, like me. Ah, here's another one. She's not broken. She's the only one. Anywho, okay, they're starting with all the summer. I'm sorry, because this thing is in the way here. This thing. Sorry. Thanks. They don't even have any really pretty flowers. These hangy things are always pretty, but they make a mess. They do have some outside ones, though, guys, but nothing really that floats my boat here. Nope, not at all. Plenty of little gardening. They don't even really have any nice planters in this one. You see? All the same. Although I do like this one. We could do a nice craft with this. What do you think? The bee's knees. Oh, yeah. I think that's the only nice one. Oh, and the bees themselves are nice. I'll start doing plantings probably, guys. Yeah, the bees are pretty. Probably next week. It was supposed to rain today, so I thought we were actually stay in and do something, but it ended up, it was kind of drizzly and gross in the morning, but it ended up turning out nice now, so that's why I took you guys out. Figured, why not? Let's look at the $5 section. Baskets. These are gorgeous. They're $3. Nice. I didn't see any pretty solar lights. Let's see. You're all waiting on mine. Oh, look at these jars. Nice. Somebody said they had gorgeous new Mother's Day stuff. Um, but if this is the Mother's Day section, it's really light in this store, let me tell you. I don't know about that whole thing. This is all graduation. And they're already starting on the 4th of July. What the hell? This might be some more Mother's Day stuff. These birds are so totally adorable. What do you think? Those are pretty too. I don't know what you do with them, but the birds are pretty. Okay, solar lights. Let's see. I got all the peeps still. Oh, those solar lights are nice, eh? They got fairy lights in them. Oh, that's really nice. And you can hang them. You might need one solar light. Um, oh my gosh, look at these solar light guys with the butterflies in them. Oh, that is freaking adorable. Do they all have different butterflies? Do they got any purple? They do. I think I see a purple. Red. Of course, the purple has to be in the back. Don't drop anything. It's purple. They got blue, yellow, red, purple. Oh, this is like a pinky color. That's the closest you're getting. I wonder if you can move them because they seem to be in all different places. The blue butterfly is big though. Look, this one is tiny. Then they got the solar lights that go on the. I got those tons and tons at Amazon. They don't last very long. But I'm curious. We'll get one of those too for the fairy garden. Okay. We're curious. We're going to try one of each that is new and exciting. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Now, here's the section this is what I came for, guys. This nightlight. I saw a lady decorate this nightlight and make it so beautiful, and she sells them on her Etsy shop for like $30. I'm like, what the fuck? I could do that. So we're gonna get one of those and test it out. Maybe she said there was different shapes, but I only see that shape. I don't see the circles. There's supposedly circles too, but I only see the squares on that particular style. On that particular style. I'm gonna get two, and I'm gonna make one for my friend maybe, because she always buys my crafts. She can't resist because sometimes I make a lot of nice stuff. But some. Oh, that's guys. Remind me that I also need a frame for her because she wants me to make her this multimedia like shadow box. So I'll have to look for a frame for that. These are the two things I came for: the night lights and the frame. So we can't go home without those things, okay? Of course, we're going to go home with extra, but we're not going to go home without those. Let's see, any exciting wood pieces? The strawberry gnome, so damn cute. Same old stuff, really, in the wood section. No interesting new shapes or anything. The bumblebee's cute, but nothing really new and exciting. Nothing new and exciting. The picks, though, are cute. Too bad. You'd need to varnish them to stay up. Oh, alrighty. That's the wood section. Nothing new and exciting there. Um, I got any cool rub-on transfers? Let's see. Mm, I don't know. Every time I see these people do those Dollar Tree hauls and stuff, they have the most gorgeous things in their Dollar Tree. Mine, every time I come, it's the same exact thing. I'm like, they must have enough stock for 50 years that they don't ever really like this love sign. I'm sure we could do something. It's real sparkly, just like I like. Okay, so we're gonna end up with just a love sticker. Okay, have a little sign for that at home. But anyway, what were you guys up to this weekend? Did you do anything fun and exciting? Me, I did nothing. Um, so far, yesterday was kind of a boring day. It was boring. I took a walk with my friend though, so that was. But other than that, we didn't do it. I haven't even seen that one rub-on transfer like oh, they're hiding maybe. Here we go. I was gonna say like the ones from last year even. But I get bored of the same thing. You know what it is? It's so cheap. They have them so cheap. If you go to like Amazon, the rub-on transfers are way more pricey. Way more pricey than they have the good old fashioned one. These are one of the best transfers they have. You're gonna have to travel to a different era just to go to the dollar store. Yeah. Mow the lawn and clean the house. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. I was probably supposed to clean the house too, but I didn't. Now, these are some gorgeous big butterflies. Look at them. Hmm, I don't know what I do with them, though. I don't like to buy something unless I really have something that I know I can do with. I mean, usually stickers and stuff you could always find something to do with, but you know. Uh, but first, coffee. Yes. Okay. Um, that's about it there. They don't even have any new stencils to say. Maybe they had a new stencil. Iron on art. Eh, nobody's ironing that on their shirt. I have those stamps, I believe, from last year. Okay, it's all last year's stuff. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to go visit somebody like in a different wherever the hell these. I gotta find out where these girls are, and I gotta go visit them in their state. In their state. Oh, they do have my favorite glitter glue color back. Um, they haven't had it for a long time. Don't need paint unless they have something gorgeous, but they don't. Oh, glitter paint. Oh, the white iridescent glitter paint is pretty, but I bet you this is better to put over your regular white instead of getting the glue with it, the paint, because I bet you it's going to be too light. And you're going to need like 50 coats. I don't like that. That's why I use a better paint and I put this over it. And then you don't have to worry. You have glittery paint. Hi, Scott. We're looking to see if we can find anything fun and exciting in my Dollar Tree. Like everybody else's Dollar Tree has, but nope, it's the same old shit right now. Let's see what else we got. Pearls, buttons. We don't even have any ones. Babe. Of all the things to say, not like spring or something, babe. What are you gonna do with that? We're not making no boyfriend, none of this stuff. We don't want it sparkly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. You let me know. Do you really? Do we need a sparkly sign that says babe? I don't think so. They got the silicone molds now for if you were gonna do like resin, but I don't do resin anyway. But still, they don't have any resin, so it wouldn't be any good. Scented felt tip pens. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, now this is all pens and stuff. I always peek in case they have like a see like these notebooks. It's a 3 pack. Oh, but they're only 50 sheets. I'm looking for like little notebooks like this, but with like 80 to 100 sheets. Because the tarot cards have at least 70 usually. And so 50 sheets, I guess if you're writing little stories, but I never write a little story, Mika. There's never a little story. It always comes a big story. Like today, I was just copying the book from online. And I literally was like, I don't like to only put what they say. So I literally had to start researching and put more. And then guess what? It takes me forever. So what I thought would be easy is not easy anymore. That's what happened there. So you could do your own logo. I use my my sister made me a logo, and then my friend, the picture that I have, the little circle up there, my friend drew that for me. So I've been using it since they drew it for me. No, I'm telling you, nothing exciting. Okay. Then a whole bunch of bags. Wow. And here's the hangers, the sponges that cost way too much. Get your sponges on Temu, guys. Temu. You get a lot more sponges for more. Now they have the seeds, but I have don't have anything different, right? I got beans. Can't plant turnips, so I don't think it would work. And yeah, I don't think carrots would work either, really, in New York. That's just me, candles. Okay. I was hoping this one would have more than northern, but I guess not. We don't even have any nice, like, look at those. Easy to plant, just water. Hmm, those are big seeds. Sorry, hun. Sorry. I'm very sorry. That's okay, hun. I want this one. There's a lot of the bigger seeds, wildflowers in shaded areas and regular areas. There's so much stuff around that you can't get through the aisles with two carts. Yes. Your Dollar Tree has more than the one in town, really? Oh, that sounds cool, Scott. Mine for my channel was done by another YouTuber. Yeah. I don't want to iron on the paper though. I want to iron it on like either wood boxes or glass or a painted surface. That's why I look for the rub-on transfer. But yeah, ah, the ribbon is all big and big. I don't like too big ribbon because you can't tie it in pretty bows. That's just my opinion. Anywho, my God, they don't have no socks left except those. Is it a big sock time? I don't know. During this time, that's when the socks come off. I'm buying socks. You're buying Crocs to wear no socks, right? They got a lot of Crocs, and they got these big old summer bags, $5. This one has a $5 section there. I think they just threw some stuff in there. So here's more flowers, still not nice flowers. Frames. Okay. So you think we could find a frame for my friend's project? I don't know. It has to be like a shadow box frame. Um, Now this holds it in between. I don't know. Can we take all this goobly gop out? No, because it's in the middle. Goobly gop. Goobly gop. See, I made myself one, but it was bigger, and just for fun, because I found the frame for free uh, in the trash. So I was like, oh, great. But now she's like, oh, I would like you to make me one, but smaller. I'm like, sure, if I find a frame. But obviously, finding a frame, because I went to like online to look, they have the Croc charms. They only have these left, but that's fun. Um, I went to like Hobby Lobby, and the shadow boxes were like $15. I was like, no, hell no. When I wanna make something, if the cost of the one item is so expensive, she'd be paying $30 for a little, shadow box. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't really see anything we could use. I don't even see one that doesn't have an opening like those boxes ones. Those sign boxes. You know which ones I'm. You know which one I'm talking about. All right, and let's just peek. No, it's just kind of regular frame. Oh, they do have these. These are very cute. They had them during Halloween too. They're good. Okay, I do not see. Hmm. Michael's has shadow boxes, but they aren't cheap. Yeah, like Hobby Lobby. No, I don't like making them because she's kind of picky. I mean, for myself, I don't care. I don't normally make them. Like I said, I just happen to have that frame. So it's like, oh, shit, somebody threw it out. I'll make something out of it. And now that she wants one, it's almost impossible to find. So I can keep it in like her price frame. I mean, so I don't think there's two. It's a glass panel, horizontal and vertical display. I wish one was open. I mean, because the backing is only that one square. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know where we're going to have to search for that, but we're going to have to search. For her, I can't make one because she's very picky. So I'm going to have to. She wants a frame. She was hoping for a white frame. I don't care because whatever color it is, I can paint it white. So it's not a big deal. But however, it's finding the frame itself. Sorry. We're trying to get around. Not working. Okay. Anywho, well, we'll keep looking. Maybe there's a signs or boxes or something in the craft section that we could use. Anyway, um, they don't have those other ones. It's so funny because, like I said, every time I see a craft, I'm like, I'm gonna do that one, but they never have what I need for it. Now these are gorgeous. Look how pretty. And they have butterflies on them. Really nice. Anywho, okay. Let's see what the craft section has. Excuse me, sweetie. I'm just gonna slide right by you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, they put it in holes now. So what? So you don't steal it? I mean, I could stick my hand in. I don't understand. Do they have this? This is brand new here. I never seen this before, but I don't understand it because I can stick my hand in. It kind of doesn't make sense to me. I'm not sure if this is gonna deter people from stealing anything. Like, what is the purpose? I don't know. I'm just curious. It's just it just has holes in it where you can stick your hand. Well, I don't get it. I'm not quite sure. What do you guys think? Is it a deterrent from stealing? I don't know. I think it's hysterical. Yeah. And all right. It just deters you from not looking at it because you're like, I can't see because it's far away from me now. I think that's the only thing it does. My God, they have like nothing. These are adorable. Are they like snackies for the kids? Now I wonder if, oh yeah, so it doesn't spill out. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then when my kids were little, did you guys ever try these where the magic towel and you throw it in the water and it becomes a like a face cloth with a pretty design? When my kids were young, they loved those. That's what I used to give them all the time in like their Easter baskets and all sorts of things. I don't get it. We missed the craft section. Some you could almost stick your heads in the holes. I know, right? That's what I was saying. um, yeah, I don't. I wanted like where the signs were, like the box signs. All right, wait. This is the only craft section. Yeah, this one's small. I thought we would maybe do better here, but I guess not. Like, see, you can use like something like this, but it's too cheap. I want something nice. All right. I could look on Temu. It would just take forever to come, and then you need to pay a certain amount to get it. And I really didn't want to do any of that. Um, yeah, but that is adorable. When they open, you can make something so cool out of this for not as a toy. Like I love taking the house, their little houses, and making shit out of it. They don't have the doll houses, but they have those today. They don't have the doll houses. They have $5 toys now. Make heart waffles. I don't know. Um, yeah. They only have the big shovels. We could have made a wreath if they had a little shovel. I mean, not such a like a regular looking shovel. Or maybe they have in the you know what, in the home the gardening section. Pixar. The new self checkout feature. Yeah. That is too much. Now these shovels. I bet in the oh my god, his head is coming off. Dress toys. This other store that I went into, I thought it was so cool. They had like Hot Wheels cars, but like for Mother's Day and stuff with flowers, like they were girl cars. And I was like, that's a brilliant idea. How come everybody doesn't? It's a brilliant idea. Ah, then they got the paper. Well, at least this one has better paper. Our other one only had one sheet of paper. So this is nice. Like to make a backing for the frame when I find it. If we find it, the butterfly one is gorgeous. Yeah, they have the nice papers, but I think I would it would be smashed in my little bag. Though. All right. Who's you guys? Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Stupid thing. If you don't touch the screen, it shuts off. And I guess I hadn't touched it in a few seconds and it totally it left us. Hi Kim. Kim, we're at the Dollar Tree. We did see some fun seeds I was showing them. Yeah, they even got the pot starters. Okay, but what was I looking for? The little shovel. Maybe they have a little hoe that I can use. Oh, yeah, they do. Um, Not exactly what I was looking for, but hmm, okay. I was looking for a little like something that looked like a shovel, more like a shovel than these guys. Anyway, oh, they have the good shears. These things are good, even for the crafts to cut things. Oh, they're good. I have these for. Sometimes you got to cut like wood and stuff. It even works for that. All right. Oh my gosh, it's pouring out. Guys, it was supposed to stop already. And when we came, the sun was out. I had my sunglasses on. No, si te quieres hacer la broma, no, y si no te lo quieres hacer. What a pretty sign. And it has, look at the pretty beads. Aloha! Okay, they don't even have the little box signs here. So I don't know. Oh my God, nobody wants to go outside because it's literally pouring. And I didn't bring an umbrella. We'll be in the dollar store until it closes. Oh, maybe do they sell umbrellas here? Probably not, because umbrellas are probably different. So they probably don't have umbrellas here. ah. Anywho, we're gonna have to wait too with everybody else. Yes, sirree. um. Oh, I love the truck. Not the God Bless America part, but if you could paint it, probably. Because right now, yeah, no, we don't even have a box. They do have nice ribbon though for the 4th of July. Look at that ribbon. The blue is really nice and it's wired, right? I just wish they were thinner. They were all so, like the thin ones are really cheap and they always have weird designs. And then if it's turned inside out, you can't see the design. Like the regular is almost better. That's pretty too. Poncho? Oh, they might have a poncho. Click your shoes. Yes. There's no place like home. Ugh. Well, while we're here, we might as well look at the candy. Ah, got a new sunflower one. That's pretty cool. We might as well look at the candy, guys. So, yeah. We didn't look at the candy, and now that we're stuck here, we might as well get candy. Oh, I do need fix all. Um, this lady said hers had like really cute. She made. Oh well, they have the York peppermint patty one, but they don't have the other ones. They made them. She made the most adorable um, wreath out of like all these old fashioned like candies and summer stuff out of dog toys, but they don't have the cool summer dog toys like hers did. They do have Oscar Mayer. Bacon. I have a big Reese's peanut butter cup. Twizzlers. Hershey's. The Jello is cute, adorable. Jello talks to summer, but you're almost better off getting like kids like beach toys, I think, to make it. But she made it with all like the food dog toys. It was so cute. All right. With that being said, we're gonna head to the candy aisle. What aisle is this show? Oh, okay, candy. That's all. Let's see. What do we got? Got moon pies, guys. Moon pie minis. That might be good because I won't eat so many, or I'll eat the whole box. I got moon pie minis. Oh, anything else fun? They got buddy bars. Buddy bars are always good. I don't want to go back to Oz. Oh, brownie bites. No, those don't look good. We don't know what brand that is. All right, so far the moon pies are the winner in this section. Yes. They got Swiss rolls, fudge graham crackers. Oh, they do have ginger snaps. I should get them for my son. My son is obsessed with gingerbread flavored stuff. I don't like hard candy, but I will get these for him. Yeah. So, well, at least we got one thing that we came for. Where's the chocolate? I think it's down there, but there's too many people in the way. That chocolate. You're not going to say anything about my comment? I didn't see it, obviously. You better stay inside before you melt. That's probably true. Hey, Fancy. Fancy, we came to the Dollar Tree in the sun. We've been here, I don't know, about 40 minutes and it started pouring. It got so dark. I thought it got dark outside. I'm like, it's too early. And then I look and it's pouring. Oh, we better get a milk while we're here, too. To have just in case. I'm going to get two since they have so many. Milk, you can go wrong. It tastes just like the regular milk. My aunt didn't want to buy it because she said no. Milk in a thing that's not on the shelf, and I'm like, no, it's fine. It is, but I don't know. Some people are weird about it, but it's good. That's $1.25. Um, What else we got? Choo-choo. Got my favorite. The shells look pretty potent. I was just saying how, like, I was looking at all these other people's Dollar Tree when they show you online, and I'm like, what? Where do they get this stuff? They're lying to me. This is not in the Dollar Tree. And I come here and they have nothing like they do, and I'm like, what the hell? Anywho, well, we got a mess. Oh, I don't know. Like, I would not be stocking the shelves during a busy Saturday. Like, because today's Saturday, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, wait. I think the chocolate's here. Yeah. Okay. Those girls were my way before. We want chocolate. What kind of chocolate should we get? Oh, York peppermint patties. I do love me some York peppermint patties. And raisinets. Those are probably my, because there's a lot. Well, there's not lot of peppermint patty, but there's a lot of raisinets, which always work for me. Cookie dough bites. No, I don't like any of that. Krabby Patties. Oh, that's those chewy things. I don't like the chewy things either. But we got milk chocolate raisinets. The York Heaven Patty, yeah, mine too. They have, but they only have four. I'd rather have a whole bag of the mini ones. I wonder if they have them. Sometimes they do have the bag of the mini ones. It turns out better, believe. Oh, they have the junior mints. You know what? That's another thing. The York peppermint patty, the junior mints are good. I like the. Oh, see, because they have the minis, unwrapped minis. It's better. Um, or how many's in here? Don't stay. I don't know. I'd rather have the little ones. One, two. I think there's like five or six in this one. Still better than the four big ones, I think. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. And I know the minis are better because you must get just as much, right? 2.5 ounces, 2.8 ounces for that one. What's the big one? We're gonna do our math now. 2.4, you see? So these are the best because you get 2.8 ounces. Just saying. Just saying. Krabby Patty. No, we don't like Krabby Patty. I don't like those what do they call those chewy things always get stuck in your teeth. I'm not one of those kind of people. I do love my caramel, but no sugar free. It has to have sugar because, that's just me. Anyway, we have the box of that, so we'll behave ourselves. I do love the black, and they're so soft licorice, but that's the only chewy thing I'll eat, the soft licorice. But the black one. Look, Mary, it's Mary Jane. We have popcorn at home, so okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this one more time. The little one following you around, did she come with you? I don't know who's following me around because nobody talked to me yet. But most likely, if there's a little one following me, they came with me or we just picked her up along the way, and that could happen too. Alrighty. I don't know. What does she look like? If you tell me what she looks like, I can tell you if she came with. Um, all you need is love and coffee. No, all you need is coffee. You could just leave everything else out. All you need is coffee, and that's it. And don't say nothing else about it. What's this one? Oh yeah, all of them say all you need is love and coffee. No, we don't. We need coffee. Well, I guess you need coffee and spirits. Keep you company while you're having your coffee. I'm just messing. All right, now, absolutely, there's absolutely nothing you did, and there's shit all over the place. You can't even walk. Coffee is correct. Yeah, there's actually two or three. Well, then two came with me. The third, who knows? Although sometimes a lot of them. I mean, I can't bring all 50, so somebody, the older girls stay home with them and keep them busy. But uh, you know, it's hard to get 50 of us in an Uber. Well, right now I have like 100, so it'd be even worse to try to get 100 of us in the Uber. We'll be crowded. We'd be crowded. Living cereal rich. Oh, it's loaded Twix. Ew, that's tricks. Ugh, sounds disgusting. I just was curious because I've never seen the picture. It sounds disgusting. Look at their baking section. How light too. They do got colored marshmallows. They should just add water once. I think the only one that's just had water or milk is the muffins. That's how you save some money. Is you just get these because you just add milk, but you can put water instead. I've never heard of loaded tricks. Yeah, it sounded disgusting. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But what do they got here? Confetti. Water and butter. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Look at those. Those are fancy. Water and butter we could do. Yeah. Whatever's the least ingredients you have to add, then we could do that. This is butter and water. But these muffins, the wild berry, is just add water. I really do like them too. They're not bad. They got the Jiffy, but they don't have the vegetarian Jiffy. So I can get my Jiffy from here. I usually get my Jiffy mix from the supermarket because it has the vegetarian. They do have frosting. And they have, oh, look, they have the Lucky Charm ones. Oh my God, those would be so fun to melt in the Rice Krispie treats with the colors. I think it would come out all colorful. I don't know how much food coloring is in here. Come on now. Ooh, yeah. I mean, the Lucky Charm, I used to love Lucky Charm ones when I was younger. But yeah, I don't know. I do have actually, but I think I have marshmallows too. I was going to say I do have Rice Krispies to make Rice Krispie treats, but I think I have a thing of regular marshmallows, so we'll be here. The rain, it has to calm down a little bit, but it's still there? Gosh darn. I'm hanging out with you until it leaves the rain. She said the rain calmed down a little, but it's still there. That's what she said. There is a bow with blonde hair, messy, with button-up shirt, with like I want to say flat. Oh, maybe that's Vicky. Does she have a doll? Did she have a doll in her hand? Because if she has a doll, that's Vicky and Dolly. I'm sorry, I'm not online. I'm just looking at the candles. I apologize. Those are gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. These are the prettiest candle holders I've ever seen. Fancy, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my gosh, do they have? Oh no, but the purple is different. No, I like these because when you empty it, we're gonna use it as a. This one something's wrong with, but I think I'm gonna get this one because I'm gonna use it for my crossovers. Um, and then once the candle finishes, I'm gonna clean it out. I'm gonna use it as a jewelry box because it is absolutely gorgeous. This is how we do. We got I lot look. They do have a purple of that one. Oh no, those are the most beautiful candles I've ever seen at the Dollar Tree. That I actually might get two because I might give one for a gift. This is this is how we do. We gotta give one as a gift, okay? I think the pink one though is real pretty. What I'll do is from my best friend's birthday, I think I'll use the candle, then I'll clean it out. Then when I give her her little piece of jewelry I'm gonna make her, I'm gonna put it in here. That's a good idea, right? Because those are gorgeous as jewelry boxes. What do you think? Like I think so. Fancy, welcome to our family. We're not fancy, but we're fun. That's gotta be my new motto. Come on. That's a good new motto. We're not fancy, but we're fun. Oh, I still was hoping for look, every single thing is chipped and broken in the store. I don't understand it. No, somebody turned on the light. It works. Um, yeah, they don't have the pretty Mother's Day stuff like the other lady showed in her store. Okay, what do you think about my new model? Oh, we're back to the frames. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Now the aisles are empty because everybody ran out of here. You know, they all ran out of here. What are they hiding back there? Oh my God, those look gorgeous. Okay. See, sometimes you gotta just come back and look at things with they're hiding them for a reason. Look how gorgeous these are. This is well, how much are they? $3. No, that's not bad. And it has a glass vase in it. But you can take the vase out and my God, you can make your fairy house right in here. Hmm, no, like or even you could put a bird's nest in it with like flowers around it. Oh, that would be pretty for spring. Yeah, this is nice. I never seen these, and they're hiding them, so you know that the cashiers wanted them. All right, that was the only $3 one we found, right? Those candles are $1.25, right? Otherwise, we're only getting one. I don't know, it doesn't say. So if it doesn't have the $3, the actual pretty candles are $5. Because we're only getting the purple one. No wonder they're so nice. I was like, I never seen such nice candles. That's because they got, but they, it's see in this Dollar Tree, I don't like. They have the $5 stuff all the fuck over the place instead of in one section. which then, which then you don't know what is how much is each thing, which I don't like. I like to know. You paying $1.25, $3 or $5, right? Ah, I can't see you guys. Gosh darn. Oh, I can't see your guys' comments with the. Okay, now I can go back. I like it. Okay, thanks. Oh, I told you the girl further up. This is a boy. Oh, okay. The boy is Billy, but you said a blonde with a bow. I thought you meant a bow in the hair. Listen, girl. We'll go back to that. Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. We're not fancy, but we're fun. And this one has two, so we can make two mini frames. Four-leaf clover. Which is this? Is that a football? No, we're not getting it. We're not making no football. Those are wheels. I like it making them small and working your way out. So it will be a little bigger than the frame, but at least, you know. Do you know I have at Hobby Lobby these guys that are $1.25 or $2.25, so $1 more for one of these than I always look at everybody's prices thinking, no, they're probably about the same for some things, but no. Oh, there's one other thing I want, and I don't see it. I want a Spanish moss. You see any Spanish moss? I see a lot of shit, but I don't see any Spanish moss. I think it's usually in this section. I don't even know. This Dollar Tree's all screwed. I thought it was in this section, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure where the Spanish moss is. It's usually right around here with the flowers and the. I guess not. All right, we're like have found nothing that we wanted today. This frame is pretty. Is it glass? See, if it was plastic and I put the plastic on the outside, I could make it because it does have a little bit of a incline, but not that much. Not, not that much. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't even have mirrors. Huh. These are gorgeous. These, I don't know what you would do with them, but they're real pretty. These you would hang up. Those are nice. If you got a box this size and put that on the top, it would be so pretty. Alrighty, let's see what it's doing outside because obviously we're batting 1,000 here. No frame, no Spanish moss. Picked up way too much stuff that we didn't need, which means probably when I get to the thing, you'll see me putting it back because that's how I go. The Oak Ridge Boys. Yeah, Billy's one of my spirit guides. Sarah and Billy are my spirit guides. Um, and then there's, a whole bunch that hang out with me because I saved them from different things, or they just followed me, or I found them in the cemetery. So, yeah, um, they're not ready to cross yet, so they're hanging out with me. So I do have a lot. So sometimes, unless they tell me they're coming with me, I don't know who's with me. I know definitely Billy and Sarah come, but sometimes Jack will come. But he usually says to me, I'm coming. But there's no transfers here either. I thought maybe volume paper. Hmm. They do have gorgeous patches, guys. Look how cute. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got, and then we're gonna see what we got. We're gonna see what we're gonna put back because sometimes that happens. Oh, jumbo eggs. The people who put those together, my car keeps running away from me. So, okay. You could use them as pineapples, though. They say stacking eggs, but I bet if you paint these and on the top one you make a hole and put some greenery, you can make this a big standing pineapple for your outdoors. That'd be a great idea. I don't have room, otherwise I would do these things. Big welcome sign. So I leave it up to you guys. Oh, they do have a colored one too. They're opened on all sides, I guess, except the top. I would say they should have closed it on the bottom too, but I bet they'd even be a nice planter. Hmm. I need a black wood frame for my mom's picture. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's Sarah with you now. I wish there was a cure for Christina, but the no, sorry. Yeah. Once people normally find me, they're stuck with my silliness. I don't know why. It might be the laugh. I got that from my mother. Everybody knew my mother by her laugh. Everybody. Ah, here it is. This is what I was looking for, guys. A shovel that actually looks like a freaking shovel. Do we want pink, blue? I want to make a big, I wish we could cut it though. It's still a little long. I wanted to make a nice, like door hanger out of it, but I think this one's too long. I'm very picky now which one I want. So we have found nothing. Okay. All right. So here we go. We got a candle. We got some of this. We got some. You know what? I actually didn't get a lot, guys. This time. I was very behaved. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we didn't get too much until I go put it on the counter and I find there's way more stuff hiding under there than I thought. But okay, it's okay. Now we gotta wait on mine. Hi. I'm gonna stand behind you. Thank you so much, sir. Yay, we did it. I'm not surprised you do too. Yeah, I do. And I hate my laugh, but my mother had the thing to laugh, and you couldn't hate it. It just made you laugh, and you loved it, right? Me, I mean, people say I have that same laugh. I hate it, but other people love it. They always comment on the videos. I love your laugh, and I'm like, oh my gosh, poor thing. Happy birthday. Oh, I was doing a crossover, and someone came through and said happy birthday to me because I think they asked because someone said it's April, and they're like, oh, happy birthday. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's like my mother or my father or somebody who I knew. They came to say happy birthday to me, and that was nice. They're like, oh, it's April. $100. Yes, Mary. Oh, yeah. Guess how much it's going to be at checkout? Yeah, whoever gets it right gets a moon pie. Let's see. Yeah, it says $3 to $5 up there. Oh, she could be left or right-handed, but the D is backwards if you hold it the other way. Who the heck printed this thing? I was like, I'm confused. No. I hope you could laugh first. I did put a lot of stuff in there, so probably most certainly did not need. Okay. So what is yours? So what is yours? To the milk, honey. Sorry. Oh yeah, if you could wrap that for me. Do you have like tissue No. paper? At the moment, no, we don't. Um. Well, I'm gonna take a bag then, so you can Yeah. wrap it. Is that fine? You want both, right? Yes, please. So far, who's close? Maybe it'd be like 50. Uh, One of those? Yeah, give me a second. You have to wait online. 41.85. Not bad. My coach got his boy. Doesn't say graduation, but close enough. We might have one over there. I'm saying close enough. Oh no, sorry. I don't want cash back. It's press the thing. Okay. I think it's okay now.
Oh, like lantern thing.
Just the lantern in there, yeah, because I haven't. Yes. Now it's not. I didn't take cash by accident. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a great day. All right, let's pack it.
You need that? No, we don't have to. It's the wrong. 1480.
Oh, I think we'll fit it all in here. Maybe. Hopefully. I think everything's all right. But these finger snaps are great. I don't know. I always bring the small bag, guys, because I say to myself, no, if I bring a big one, then I'm going to end up buying too much stuff. So I don't bring the big one. And then I end up not being able to fit everything anyway. I hate it. See? We were close. Who was the closest on the kites? All right, I'm going to put you down for a second so I can get this out of the car.
Almost full.
You know what? I think I could fit it if I take out the moon pies out of the box. And then because it's raining, I want to actually close the bag. Alrighty, here we go. Let's hope it's not raining. Yay! It's not raining. We did it. We stayed in the Dollar Tree long enough for there not to be rain. Although now everything's wet, so we can't sit anywhere. So that's a whole to do. That's a whole nother to do. But we did manage to miss that pouring. I mean, it was pouring. But I'll grab a cigarette. Yeah, James is the winner. Yes, fancy. I meet when I go to my I told you I watch all the the 21st century suffragettes and like things like Hal Sparks and stuff. So fancy. I think originally I met her at Hal Sparks. And then when the 21st suffragettes started their channel, then she went there and I would see her there. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it happened. All right. See, like that's where I was sitting before, but you can't sit now. It's wet. The place is called Uncle Drink. Okay. Uncle, only you're allowed to drink, nobody else. Got the lights around the trees. Book your next event. What is this? Oh, it's a game room? Oh, good thing my son doesn't come this way because he'll be stuck here. Oh, they got pool too. That's not cool. Yeah. Got yoga back there. Scary. This is the smallest barber shop I've ever seen. Mhm. What are you saying, Mary? Wait. Oh, yes, that's right, Mary. I'm all over the place. Yes. Well, it's not raining, so it's good. The only thing is, like I said, I can't sit on the benches. But see all the water? Oh, there's that place, Shout. They have a lot of like things that go on there, like events. Must be a bar and a restaurant or something. I don't know. There's a thrift store. What time is it? Oh, it's going to be 8 o'clock. Everything's going to close soon except bars. You know. So why is it? And does this only happen in New York? I'm walking. She's walking towards me, so I know that she can damn see me, and she wants to walk right where I'm fucking walking. Yes, Kevin. I've known Benny since the beginning of YouTube, since before she knew Diane, I think. Since the beginning, since the beginning of YouTube. She was on a little before me, but since I started YouTube, 9 years now. Benny and I know each other. Yeah, definitely. I'm just having a cigarette, and it's hard to hold. You guys have a cigarette and pull the cart. See my cute little cart? I fit everything in there, so we did a good job. And we missed the rain, so which is good because I have to walk all the way home, and this is all the way on the other side for me anyway. Hi, Evie. Did you bring me coffee? I could use some. I could use some right about now. Yes, she does, Evie. But it did get dark and gloomy fast. I mean, 8 o'clock. It's a normal time to get dark, I guess. So this is my second favorite store. It's a Dollar Tree and Lot Less. Lot Less has. Let me try to walk past this music fast so that don't strike me. Okay. They have all like, see, like Adidas, and they have all name brand stuff for cheap, but I think it's closed. We must be late because they already have the doors closed, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, see, the guy's letting them in and out. We're late today. All right, which way do you guys want to walk? Let's walk on the boulevard so you can see some stuff. But this is you got TD Bank, you got Chase Bank, Capital One is all the way down the next main avenue. You got banks all over the place. I don't know how people afford to have all these banks because who has money put in the bank? I don't know. HBL, what is that? I don't think I know them. I just started watching the Sons of Liberty now, since Benny turned me on to them. See, there's another food truck with all its lights. They love their food trucks. I'm telling you, one on every block at least, sometimes two. They just opened the Popeyes here. That's all they're opening is food places. Here's Bank of America. I told you, everywhere you go, there's like 10 banks. What's this? The dermatology specialist. Oh, that's new. German diner. Huh. Interesting. Then they just opened the Chipotle too. There's McDonald's. We got a low budget, ugly McDonald's, but you see, kind of regular, not fancy. But I think there's a downstairs to this one. Yes. What do they call it? Like the Army Navy store? This one's expensive. The one down Broadway is cheaper. There's a GameStop over there. We still got a Fabco shoe store. Fabco shoes, 50% off the entire store. Yes, sirree. There's a Gap. There's a Starbucks over there. Let me see what you guys are saying. Scott, have a good night. Oh, it used to be Diane's old show. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true, Evie. Banks are moving online more, and it's harder to ring. Oh, yeah, that's a true story. Everything is coming online now. I don't really go to the supermarket unless I need like milk, really. Otherwise, once a month I shop on Amazon fresh because everything's so cheap. I don't go to the supermarkets over here because for 4 sticks of butter here, it's like $7. On Amazon, it's $3. Well, where are you gonna go? Amazon or the supermarket? You know, Amazon. Tropical smoothie in Long Island, the tropical smoothie place. Oh, what's this just opened up too? Teriyaki place. Ooh, sounds good. I got the poke bowl. Oh, that looks delicious. No meat. Pretty good. They had a great pizza place, but it closed down. It was right next to the tropical smoothie. Yeah, it is closed. My sister said it closed, but Jonathan and I ate there last month. And it was so good, the pizza. And it was 2 slices of pizza plus an iced tea for $4.99 only. My son treated me to lunch. $5 lunch. It was so good. And now she told me it was closed. She's like, no, I went there. It's closed. I'm like, no, it is. What is this? Urban Weed. Oh my gosh. It's a big ass weed store. Okay. Well, that's new. They have a bouncer at the weed store. What the fuck? This is a club. like a bar club. Ah, and here's Easy Pickens. Easy Pickens. Oh, I'm glad that it rained and we only made it to the dollar store because then otherwise we'd go have too many stores to go in. Yes. No, not that Diane, another Diane. But Diane isn't here, and I haven't seen Kelly. Remind me, Mary, that I want to text Kelly and make sure she's okay. Yeah, it has been a big reset for the world since COVID. All the stores are closing. What? This is Bath and Body Works. I don't know how anybody can afford this anymore. No, I got a spirit talking to me. We heard you asking me if you can come with us. Listen, if you want to cross, we do that tomorrow night. You're more than welcome to get with the guys. Look at their pastries. Holy cow! Look at all those cakes. Look at that one with all the cream and the cookie on top. Oh, no. No, we got muffins. What we can make with water that we got from the Dollar Tree, and that's better. Because we'll make a whole bunch of muffins for the spirits and me to eat tonight. Then they got Zales, and Express, which I don't know how they're still open with their expensive selves. And the Banana Republic is across the street. Yep. I mean, there must be $100 now for one outfit at the Express store. I don't know. But yeah. I got CVS. I refuse to shop at CVS after what they did to me. I ordered something online because I was sick. And they say they drop it to the house. Okay. They said you don't need to even be home. But I'm like, no, I'm home. Just ring the doorbell. Nobody rings the doorbell. I'm waiting. They said the person left. I'm waiting. Then I get a text like, oh, you didn't answer the door, so they didn't leave it. I'm like, excuse me, they didn't ring the doorbell. I've been sitting here. I was so pissed. I wrote to their customer service and I told them, no, you lost me as a customer. I'm never ordering from you again. Next time I just order from Amazon and overnight it. That's a fuck it. Never mind this same day bullshit. Amazon will deliver the next day. And that's it. So no more CVS. Yeah, assholes. Hi, Jen. Jen, you missed it. We were at the dollar store for about an hour and a half, but mostly because it was raining. It started pouring as soon as I got into the Dollar Tree. It was sunny. I had my sunglasses on. So we had to hang out in the Dollar Tree way longer than we wanted. So now we're walking home. What pretty chair set. Okay. Snipes. That's like a sneaker store. Got AT&T. I don't know who the hell would still be with AT&T. AT&T has been the worst since I don't know if they got better, but I remember even when you had a telephone and you had AT&T as a service, you would always get charged for like calling India or something. And you're like, motherfucker, I'm Greek and Sicilian. Why the fuck am I going to be calling India? You know? Because the buildings weren't as tall. Oh, I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm in New York, Fancy, but I'm in Queens, New York. So, and this is our main street. It's called Steinway Street. So yeah, the buildings aren't as tall here as in Manhattan, but we're in New York. I'm in the borough of Queens, so Queens were a little more to the ground than Manhattan because it's old. Queens is old. Um, and so most of these buildings, besides like the fronts of the buildings and stuff, and the shops, all the buildings have been here since the 60s, maybe early, some 50s, but mostly most of them from the 60s. So, like this big, humongous Jimmy Jazz used to be back in the day Learners. Learners, yeah. It was the same building. They just changed the front, and Learners had theirs a little different, but yeah. They changed the front, but the building is the same. Been here since long ago. So actually, that place, Fantasy, with all it has bedding and kitchenware, has been there since Jesus Christ. My mother was young. Has to be 60 years. That Fantasy store has been there. Yeah, all the other stores closed. This used to be gorgeous. Now you have like Foot Locker and crap. But back in the day, even when I was younger, they had gorgeous stores, like high-end stores. You would go and you would get um like graduation outfits and christening. They had a whole store with like suits and dresses for all ages if you're going to christening a wedding. That originally was a bank and now it's like a weed place. But they don't change the building. They don't let you. I don't know if they're historic, but you can change like a little bit of the outside, but the building has to stay, and so they just made the bank the weed store. That's how it goes. Spreading you, spreading the news in New York. Yeah. No, well, New York, we're Democrats in New York. But we're all blue mostly. There's very few people who are Republican in New York. Well, in Queens at least. Um, Look at this pretty place. What is that? Vita. It's new. Well, a bar. That big ass place. Yeah. Got some lights. Um, yeah. New York has been blue since the dawn of time. Very, very few people um, that live here, especially for a longer time. Now, I'm not talking about people who migrate here, but people who lived here. This Rizzo's Pizza has been here since I think 1938. No, I'm lying. Since 1959. Okay, 1959. That's how long Rizzo's been here. They've been in every magazine. You can look up Rizzo's Pizza in Astoria. Yeah. Back in the day, they used to only make a grandma slice. And I used to work across the street. There used to be an LTR Jeans, which is where the taekwondo place is now. But it used to be big LTR Jeans. And I used to go to Rizzo's. And the guy who used to make the pizza, he showed me how to make fresh mozzarella and stuff on my break. Anyway, that's how long they've been there. I was a teenager um, when I used to go over there. Now they make all sorts because they tried to get in with the times. But, you know, I wish they would have left it just the grandma's pizza. And now they don't have the same chef, and the grandma pizza sucks. So good thing they make regular, I guess, because it's so, like, there's no cheese on it. The last time I went there, I was disappointed. I actually told the guy, "Where's the boss? This pizza is terrible. I've been coming here since I was little, and you're trying to give me this shit?" No. And That pizza place has been there forever too. Turned green. Oh, that's because you're a member. Oh, we had a Woolworth too. See where the Dwayne Reed is? It was Astoria movie theater, but before the Astoria theater, it was a big, humongous Woolworth that with the store next to it. And that's where I took my first steps in Woolworths. Yeah, I took my first steps in Woolworths. I was exactly 1 years old because my mother said it was a Friday and my birthday was on a Saturday. She was having my party on a Saturday, but my birthday was on the Friday, the day that she brought me to Woolworths to get some party. I don't know what she was getting, dishes or something. And she leaned me up against the counter so she could pay. And she hears an old lady say, "Oh my God, look at that little one walking." And she turns around and it was me. And I'm walking and she's like, "Jesus Christ." And she had to run, go get me. But yeah, so that's where I took my first steps at Woolworths. Yep. Yeah, 8:16 p.m. That's what time it is here. Mhm. I know it's dark here already. This is where all the hair barber shops are. They don't taste the same anymore. I used to get fabric there. Yeah. Yeah. There was also that big store. It was in Manhattan. What was it? A A&S, where you would get like bathing suits and everything. It was like an upscale J.C. Penney. That was there forever until they closed it. It's like an end of an era when they close these things. I went to Pennsylvania to this historical spot in Pennsylvania, and I looked up and the sign said Woolworths. And I'm like, no, they can't still have a Woolworths. They kept the sign there. And it's another store now. I forget. It's like a bank or whatever it was. And but they kept the sign there. So the original sign was still there. And I was just looking at it like I was so in shock. I was like, no, they can't have a Woolworths. um, yeah. Oh, it is open. So they made the glass dark so you can't see inside. This is a weed place too, but they usually have cool lighters. But I thought it was closed too because I never seen it open. But I guess it's just the lighting. Choo-choo. Okay. Who saw the Bronx Tale? Anybody? Yeah, I'll show you. The Bronx Tale was filmed here in Astoria. It wasn't filmed in the Bronx, by the way. If you ever seen that movie, I'll show you the church for whoever wasn't here the last time we passed the church. Um, when he was on the bus, Robert De Niro, and he would always get to like the stop before his house, he would always pass this church. And look at how pretty the trees are. Make it messed up. Um, and the church was St. Joseph's. This church wasn't in the Bronx. Anyway, even the stairs that they used was down over here on Broadway. And like the famous part with the car was done in my old pediatrician's office. Now they knocked it down and they made it a different building, but
Were you inside?
it was there. Okay, Christina. Wait, I remember downtown used to be decorated with Christmas. Oh yeah, they do that. They still do that. One day I'll take you into the city near Christmas. Not too, just like in the beginning. Otherwise, it's too crowded with tourists. But I'll take you like right when they first start decorating. It's crazy. Yeah, they really do it up. So this is St. Joseph's Church. I'll show you this key food, but alrighty. Yeah, so this is the church where every time Robert De Niro would pull over in the bus stop, which is right there across the street, you would see this church, and they made it like Um, like you couldn't see a lot of it. It's like weird because you could see the church clear as day, and I'm always like, oh my God, it's St. Joseph. But anyway, this you see this church in the background when Robert De Niro is on his bus route. So noisy. The last one, it closed 8 years ago. Wait, you're in Queens, New York. Have you seen Spider-Man anywhere? Not yet. And I've been here all my life. I moved to Long Island when my kids were like, I guess they were like, my son was already 5. So I had lived in Queens my whole life. And then when my son was 5, we went to Long Island. And we were there for about 12 years. And then I came back. When my daughter moved, she went to Indiana. My son doesn't drive, so it was hard for him to find work there in Long Island because everywhere you have to drive, even though I was able to walk to work and work at the mall at the time. And then I just started working a little further at the Aldi's. But we came back here thinking it would be better for jobs. It was better for jobs for him, but not for me. Um, but he was able to get a good job for the city at the parks department, so that's good. But for me, not so much. I was thinking I could find like an office job or something, or receptionist or something like that, because I can't really stand too long. Like right now, I'm dying. I'm gonna be like, we might sit down at the bakery, guys, because it's inside and it's not wet and I can sit. I don't know because we're not gonna make it all the way home. We gotta sit somewhere. Anywho, and everything that's outside is wet. The only thing I like about this area is that if it doesn't rain, there's a lot of places to sit, so I can sit and rest and then start again and walk, and it's not so bad for me. But when it rains and everything's wet and you can't sit anywhere, it's really hard. 'Cause see, there's all these benches. But see all the benches? But they're probably all wet, but the under here in the bakery, it's not. Let's see if we could get a coffee and sit at the bakery. Yeah, well, it's kind of empty too. Okay. Ooh. Hi, how are you? Can I have, if you have the espresso machine? Yeah. Can I have a latte, please? Moderate. Large. And just a tiny drop of sugar if you have. Half sugar. Yes, that's fabulous. We get a little snack. What should we eat? Oh, the tiramisu looks good. Rum cake. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. They got red velvet, rainbow cookies. Bavarian cream. They're out of the lobster tail. They got the strawberry lobster tail, but that doesn't sound. No, I think they'll have tiramisu. What do you think? They don't do what? Oh, the medicine shops. Yeah. Really? Oh, yeah. Can. Oh, yeah. Can I have a tiramisu cup, please? What? Yes. Go to say. I'm gonna sit right outside. Please. Are you being helped? Yes, she's helping me. Thank you so much. Yeah. How are you? Yeah. So now let's see. Remember that the donut and the coffee at the other place was $12. Let's see how much it is here for a coffee and a pastry. Make my coffee. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, you know, that's not that sweet. Oh, you that. Thank you, sweetheart. Alrighty. I'm gonna put you guys on my tray with my coffee because I can't hold everything. All right, here we go. You're gonna take a ride on the coffee tray. Sorry. Oh, it's still wet a little over here. That's how much it rained. Let's see if it's dry here. Well, this chair is dry, so that's where we're gonna sit our butt down right there. Okay, here we go. All right, I'll turn you guys around. See, you are on my tray with my coffee. Turn you around so you could see me, and I could see you maybe better. I don't know. There we go. We can put you there. And we can have coffee and sit. This is a long walk. Now, let me see. Man, I do really good bakeries. Oh, and see, in Queens is one of the places where the water is the best, and they make the best bagels and bread. The people, my aunt used to come. My aunt moved to Babylon, and my mother, whenever my mother would come, she's like, "Please, please, please, pick me up Italian bread." Not one fucking bakery can make it in Long Island, and it's not because they can't make it; it's because the water isn't the same in Long Island. You know. And my daughter says she hasn't been able to get a good bagel since she left New York. She's in Indiana. Closed in 1989. Wow. 15 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I mean, most places like that close. Oh, I'll ask her. It's a woman? Yeah, there was someone talking in my ear, and I told them that tomorrow we do a crossover if they're interested. Because I wasn't sure why they were talking to me, and I was. It's hard to talk to spirits. Hey, Boomer. And I'm at the bakery. That's right. How are you, Boomer? Nice to see you. I was worried about you because you haven't done your Fridays. I was waiting. I have my alarm set, and every time it rings on Friday, I go, I wonder where Boomer is. What's going on with Boomer? We have tiramisu. Let's see how theirs is. It looks darn good in this little cup here. I like it tiramisu better when it's softer in cups than if it's that it can't open it. Than when it's like a cake. I should have told her to open it because we're having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Oh, is she shy? The lady? Somebody's been talking to me, but I think it was a guy. Yeah, I always get a lot from my walks. Yesterday I walked a little, and the day before. And so yesterday when I did my crossover, they're like, "Oh, I came from the walk." I was like, "Oh, okay." But a lot of animals lately. I really expected like that animals would cross right over, unless maybe they're waiting for their owners or something. So wild animals, I would think, would really cross over, being, I don't know. I don't know. And then the kids were like, "Can we keep this doggy?" I'm like, "You already have three doggies and one cat." I'm like, "All right, whatever." I'm like, "What's the doggy's name?" They're like, "I don't know." Like, it didn't come with a name, right? And I'm like, "He didn't come with a name." They're like, "We're going to name him Daniel." And I'm like, "Daniel?" I'm like, "That's one name for a dog." I said, "Okay." What did Boomer say? Um, been under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry. A little over a month now. Wow. Yeah, because I think at least 3 weeks we haven't done the Friday. Yeah.
No, I'm all
Well, I don't know. But
okay, I know now.
if you guys want some of this, please. Here, I'll put some in the cup for you. There we go. Get the spirits up before they yell at me. Although I have lemon cake for them at home. And we did eat my sister, which I should text her and thank her. My sister came over Thursday when I was doing the live stream with Mary. She dropped me some food, and I ate it today. I forgot about it yesterday. And I ate it today. It's fine. Thursday, Friday. No, it's good. Anyway, it was fine. It was just rice and beans and some veggie potato. Um, let's do something. By the way, thanks for the food. It was delicious. I appreciate it. Sorry because I was doing a live stream. I just wanted to let myself forget. I had it on my mind to do it. And sometimes I just forget. I just forget. Let me see. I think she is seeing if you realize she is there. No, I know. It's because there's been a few people talking in my ear, but it's at least people will think I'm talking to you guys if anybody asks. But usually I don't talk to them in the street because people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. And I don't want them sending me to the funny farm where I can't cross over any spirit. I don't think they let you have a spirit box in the funny farm. So, no, it's not good at all. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I had an abscess that literally my whole face was swollen for like 2 weeks. Oh, it was horrible. Like a baseball in my face. It's like I was like a squirrel holding a baseball in my cheek. Thank goodness now we're doing that. But it was bad. Yeah, you're gonna have some. That's for you guys. Oh, well, we're not gonna take any home. So then we're gonna make something when we get home. Why? You want me to get a cookie for you guys? Okay. Better bring a cookie back too. For the kiddos. Although, yeah, I bought confetti cookies. I'll make them. And there's a lot. Okay? No, I'll make the cookies when you get. I bought the package of confetti cookies from the Dollar Tree. You just need to add water and a little butter, so I'll make it when you get. Okay.
No, there's no. Even though I can look around. No.
101, that's pretty bad. Well, getting a lot of sleep is good because, especially when you have a hard time sleeping. I never used to have a hard time sleeping. And then recently, it's like I can't go to sleep. I thought it was because I was having coffee too late or espresso. So I was like trying to finish my last coffee by 8 so I could go to sleep by like 12, I was thinking. But I was up until like 3 in the morning. Then I would go to sleep and then I'd be up at 9. And I was like, no, I don't like none of this, but it is what it is. Yesterday I thought, all right, I'm not going to do a crossover. You know, yesterday I did a crossover and then we did it pretty early at 9:30. I was okay. I'm going to try to go to sleep. I started playing my game. I looked down. It was like 2:30. And the spirits were telling me too in my ear, like it's late. And when I looked down, I'm like, oh shit. Hello. Not good. Oh, good, Boomer. Better than paying a lot for a cookie. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because I can make a whole, it makes a whole batter with the cookies. So I'll make that for them. So somebody wants a cookie. I always share with them. Oh, it's hard to put a lot of plates out when I'm out and about, though. I put a little bit on the cover for them, but for the 50 of them or 60 that are home, we might as well. We might as well. I don't know. I might have a smoke while we're sitting. Even though I'm outside, I don't know. It says no e-cigarette, but it doesn't say anything about regular cigarette. Maybe we have to stand up and go outside the little thing. I don't want to bother the guy behind me because of the wind. Let me see if that chair is going to spin around. I don't think that was a smart move. I'm going to just step out here with you to smoke because I don't want to bother the guy who's first up because I can leave my bag and my coffee there. Because I could watch it. I don't have to drag it. But yeah, 'cause he's talking to his friend who's standing outside smoking too. I'm glad we decided to be nice. But it's funny that all the signs says no e-cigarettes, but it doesn't say no smoking. See, they were all upset about that too.
I really don't get it. This politician, I go to work, and I this one, so,
Yeah, it's bad.
yeah, well, most times are different. Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, Kevin, everybody here is
You know, it's a lot of
Democrats. They're all pissy at what's going on.
big. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. They're gonna shut it down, but they already got the permits and everything. So it's like you shut it down. So at the same time, it's not get permit. Really, you can control. The airlines did a good job. And I was drunk, but they didn't have. But
I don't know. All out of honey, James. Oh, lemon juice, honey, and cinnamon. Yeah. I've been getting about 3 naps a day. That's Mary too. Yeah. What did I get you from the bakery? Oh, you want to share some tiramisu with us? I just got tiramisu and coffee. Really, so I could sit, so I can make it the rest of the way home. Now I'm standing. I have a cigarette. My back is. I'm getting old. And I'm really hoping that next week isn't going to rain so I can take you to the park where I want to take you. That's all the way on the other side. I don't know. I might take an Uber there and then walk back with you guys, but it's like about a 2 hour walk. We're going to need a lot of seats in between. I don't know. I don't know. See? No e-cigarettes. No e-cigarettes. But it doesn't say no smoke. Silly nuts. So nice out there. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm not on the main road with all the bars. Like on this, I'm on 30th Avenue right now, right? Um, but past the main streets. So everybody's on the avenue at the bars and the clubs. We got off the avenue before we got to the big bars and clubs. So that's why it's kind of quiet now over here anyway. Most people on Saturday nights anyway, they go into Manhattan, they go stay in Long Island, you know. Manhattan has all the big clubs and have a seat. All the big clubs and what do they call those? You know, the strip clubs with the
El Broad Cigar.
like the Chippendales kind of thing, but they have their own Manhattan one. What do you call it? Hunkamania and stuff like that. Can't be drinking my coffee with these straws. I don't know why I'm doing it. Yeah. Nah, it was noisy when we first came out. All the ambulance and Actually, lately I've been very upset. It's been so noisy near my house. Between every single every 5 minutes, there's either a helicopter, an airplane, a train, a fire engine, a police car, an ambulance. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yesterday I was so annoyed. Today it's a little quieter, surprise, at least over here. They're still beeping up a song. Somebody's blocking the road. But yeah, no.
Or your home like
And as you saw, like when we went to the boulevard, besides the bars, nothing's open. Like I feel the stores should be open now in the summer on Saturday until 9 o'clock. But 7 o'clock, by 8 o'clock, everything's closed. It's silly. Like I would keep the stores open until on a Saturday 9 o'clock. In Long Island, everything was open. Like the mall was open until I think the mall was open. Maybe it was open till 8 or 9, depending on. I think in the summer it was 9. During the school year was 8. But it's almost 9 o'clock now. Nobody's home. You know what it is? They're home all week. Like you work, then you go. You work, you go home, you eat, you go to sleep, you do it again. So on the weekends, people like to walk, especially if it's nice. I think what happened was because it rained, crazy rain. It didn't rain a little. When we were in the Dollar Tree, I mean, it was pouring. I was like, oh shit, we're never gonna get it home. I'm gonna have to call a cab or something. Um, it was pouring, so I think people saw that, got inside, and got comfortable and didn't want to go back out again. But if it didn't rain, it probably would have been busier outside, I think.
I checked 3,000.
But I think the rain made everybody run inside. Everything closes downtown at 6, except for bars. Really? If it was here, they still be busy. Oh yeah, is it? Is it? I would figure that the in Indiana things would close real early. I mean, my daughter wouldn't go out late. She had the baby when I was there. Yeah, of course. So we would only go out during the day. So I don't know what things were open to. But she lived in the suburb part, so near her there's nothing anywhere. You had to go into another town to get anything anyway. But I would assume everything closed early. I bet you there's not one 24-hour laundromat in Indiana. I'm just saying. Walmart closes at 10, and they used to be 24 hours, but no more. Downtown San Antonio is always busy and loud, especially by the Riverwalk at night. Oh, I can imagine. It's probably pretty. Like right now, if I lived on the other side of Astoria, I would take you to Astoria Park. But one day we're gonna go when it's a little nicer and when it's not gonna rain. Um, so over near the Hell's Gate and stuff. But I took you there once before because we went and we saw that we went to visit that place. I think we do have to go back there too. They're still there, those products. Didn't want to cross the ocean. They built like buildings and there was like a family cemetery there. And they literally just put a big rock to commemorate the cemetery. They didn't put who's buried there. They didn't put a plaque to say there's a cemetery there. They just built the buildings, and in the courtyard, they just left the people's graves. And so we had gone there. Remember? I don't know if you guys remember. I went there to, because I found out about them being buried there, they were like, is the water still there? They had so many questions, and they were telling me how they had this how much land they owned. They had all these farms and pigs and stuff. And I was like, "Did you have any painting pigs?" And the guy was like, "No, pigs just eat and poop." And I'm like, "No!" I showed them a video of the painting piggies. I took them near the water so they could see that the the river was still there. Anyway, the internet was not good over there though. But hopefully now I got a 5G phone. It'll be better if I go over there. Hopefully. So yeah, James. They started no more 24 hours anymore. Really? No, but here they still have things 24. Mostly there's like laundromats that are 24 hours. Who could do their laundry in the middle of the night? I don't know. Yeah. There's the supermarket. Trade fairs open 24 hours. I remember in the summer one time, I just so wanted ice cream. And I went at like 2 in the morning to get ice cream at the supermarket, thinking nobody would be there. The supermarket I had to wait online to check out. And I was like, what the fuck is going on 2 in the morning? It was like 2 in the morning on a Wednesday too. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So here they still have 24 hours. After COVID, yeah. But it's still hopping here, midnight here for Walmart. Bars go on, a lot of them patio outside. Well, yeah. Well, the bars, what is the final? Here in New York, final call is 4 in the morning for bars. Well, when I used to work at them, that was before COVID, so I don't know. But I'm assuming still final call. The bar closes at 4. You have final call at 3:45. By 4, you're shutting the door, and then you're rushing everybody out. Yeah, I assume that's most places. Yep. I think we should start walking a little bit. I just gotta bring the tray inside and leave it. There we go. Yes. I don't want to leave the bag out there too long, but I should ask the guy to watch it. But we're okay. Bars, it's 2 a.m. and Walmart closes at 11. 2 a.m. only? That's interesting. We used to have final call 4 a.m. If it was so dead, occasionally, depending, like if it was a weekday, sometimes they'd let you close at 3. They'd let you use your discretion. But on the weekends, we weren't closing before 4. It was still busy. The bar was still hopping. I remember my friend Jimmy. My friend Jimmy loves the bars, right? And he loved karaoke. I can't sing, so if I did karaoke, look at the boutique. Probably expensive, but I love that old fashioned red dress. I would be rocking that. I don't know how much it would be though. I even love the belt on it. Look at it. Anyway, Um, I'd be rocking that dress. Target is a block away, open till 10. All the others, Ulta is closes at 10. Oh, 3:30 a.m. Yeah, 3:30 is final call, and then they kick you out by 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember when I used to work at the bar, after you kicked everybody out, cleaned up, and whatever, it was like 5 in the morning, and I used to go over and have like dinner at the diner. Dinner. Yeah, dinner. It was dinner for me because I worked all night. Breakfast, whatever you want to call it, at 5 in the morning. Used to eat at 5 in the morning, then go home and sleep because I worked at night, so shifts were late. Uh, Even when I worked at the pool hall, we used to close at like the Greek pool hall used to close at like 2 in the morning. By the time you cleaned and everything, got out of there at 3. Then I used to go eat something, go home, go to sleep, and all my shifts were at night. Yeah, so that's it. That's what we're doing. Yeah. See all the all the buildings, the bricky buildings. That's how the avenues look, and all. So these are like 3 floors, and then like a lower floor. So probably 4. There's a basements usually. Um, but people don't normally live in the basement unless it's the owner, because you're not allowed. There's too many ordinance to live in a basement here unless you're the owner. You're not allowed to rent the basement. So if you buy these big buildings, you would live in the basement and then rent out all the others so you can afford the mortgage, because these houses are like, if a 2-family is 1,400,000, 3-family with those 2, 4, 6, 8 apartments. Yeah, you're gonna say it's almost 2 mil, 1,800,000 probably. Yeah, it's a lot. See, the bar is hopping over here. They don't have any music on though. I'm surprised. Midnight here for the bars? Wow. See, they're watching. This is Pub and Grill. Uh, Dilligers. Dilligers. They're watching some kind of baseball, football. What is it watching? Oh, basketball. That's basketball. Anyway, and then there's Max's, but it's like more like it's a German restaurant and bar. Those places, they're open and busy, but um, I'm surprised it's Saturday. They don't have the back open? Oh, they do. No, they don't have the outside open. See, they have an outside. Can't tell because it's so dark, but they do have an outside. Today's the day. The outside should be open. Oh my God! I wonder if the lady's finally gonna finish her house. They've been building this new house. I don't know if you can see. It used to be just like the other house across the street, and they knocked it down to build it. And we were talking to the lady because she's been doing it for like 12 years. Um, so I don't know how much money she must have spent. But anyway, like this is the house next to her. So that's how her house was. And she knocked it down to look like that anyway. Anywho, she said the first contractor stole a whole bunch of money and left, and she had to take him to court. And then she got another contractor who was another loopy doopy. So I think she's finally going to be done. They finally took down the scaffolding. She's never going to make back her money from that house, though, because she had to have bought it. Like I said, it had to be 1,500,000. Craziness. Let me see. That's a lot. Yeah, well, yeah. A couple of bars here stay open. Oh, but liquor sales, are only allowed till 3:30 p.m. Well, but that's what I'm saying. They do final call. They do final call, Mary, at like 3:15 then. Hey, final call. People buy a whole bunch, whatever. They want two more, three more. They buy it then. They settle their tab and then they sit there until 4 because they're not selling it. They're just nursing what they had already. So that makes sense. It's not worth it. Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. It's worth it if you're going to buy it like these three families, if you have the money to buy it, because it's just going to go up in Astoria. To buy it, rent it out, stay in the basement, pay your mortgage off with the rents. No, it's good. But to buy it and knock it down and rebuild it, why? To look a little different. I don't even know why the fuck they did it. I don't even think she might have added a floor so she could get another rent. But at that point, for all the money, no, I would have bought it, rented it, and rented myself a little studio. I would have rented the whole place, rented myself a little studio, paid it off. Then when somebody left, then I'd move them. Whatever. I would have not. You don't buy $1.4 million house to knock it the fuck down and build, spend another million to build another floor on top of. No, that's retarded. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, who does that? Why didn't you just look around and wait and buy a house that already had 3 floors? There's plenty that go up for sale all the time in Astoria. Like, it just didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for to buy that expensive house to knock it down, especially when these places are brick. I mean, these are nice. They're not some cheap ass houses that they made in Long Island. These are all brick and siding, like made in the 60s. These shits are good. They're all good. um, there's no reason, unless there's a fire or something, for you to rebuild the place. If there's a fire, you get insurance money, you have extra money, and you want to put an extra floor, well, okay, fine. But to take one, buy it that's existing, to knock it down is retarded. It's just dumb. I agree, Jen. I definitely agree, Jen. Because, like I said, it's worth it only because these houses in Queens, because you're so close to Manhattan and the area is still nice, it just keeps going up and up and up. Like, you can't afford to live here unless you got money. So, um, it's good. It keeps the neighborhood nice and whatever, right? Um, so yeah, it's good in that sense, and it just keeps going up. Like I said, because you're 15 minutes on the train to Manhattan. So because you're only 15 minutes to Manhattan, it's very desirable to live here because you can't live in Manhattan because that shit's expensive, right? So people live here and they take the train 15 minutes into Manhattan. Happy campers, and so the properties that just keep going up. They haven't never gone down in the story yet. Just keep going up, and then the rents keep going up. Everything. So it's worth it if you have the money. Like if I had the money and I had a choice, buy a house with all this property in Long Island for 400,000, or buy a 2-family or 3-family here for $1.5 million. I'd buy it here, rent it, live in the basement or in the walk-in, and because I know that I'll make my money back. In Long Island, you don't know. If the house is still gonna be worth 400,000, down the line, but here you'll know it. You're gonna get your money back plus some. So yeah, I'd probably buy it here, but that's just me. I would rather somebody give me a house here, but I have to make friends with some older people that don't have any family. I don't know. Anywho, houses nowadays are built as well as old ones unless you have a hurricane. Oh, well, the storms. Yeah. Well, yeah, it depends. They're not built like they are because they don't use brick and stuff really anymore. Some of them use a cement facing, but it's just the facing. Wood and all the materials are so expensive that when they build now, and that was another reason why I couldn't understand why she knocked down the house. That I mean, or maybe if you can like, reuse all the bricks and stuff, then it would be okay. I don't know. But just to knock it down and waste all those materials when the materials are so expensive. Nope. Really nice. My upstairs people still all have all their Christmas lights. Oh, look at them. They have next door all candles in their window. Look at a candle in every window. How'd they get the people that rent for them to put the candles too? I don't get it. Oh well, anyway, I don't know how they did that, but because this old couple, they're old like my grandmother. I think they're maybe 92. One's 94 and the husband's 94 and I think the wife's 92. They were sitting out here the other day. My grandmother knew them from when she bought the house, right? And they live on the first floor and they have renters on the top. So I don't know how they got the renters to have the same window display that they did, unless they gave it to them. Been like, hey, can you put these in? No, it's just weird. Hmm. So that was a good day out. Look, almost 3 hours. So hour and a half. Oops, it took us like an hour in. Yeah, we were in the Dollar Tree for about 58 minutes. So let's say an hour, and now 55. So an hour for. Well, we did stop, but you have to, otherwise, you can't make it home. Okay. Could be the religion, could be the way the home is facing, something to do with their nationality. I don't know, but still. Like I said, there's so many houses that go for sale. Why the frick wouldn't you buy one that is already what you want it to be if you have that much money? Why knock it down? And like, especially like I said, these houses are good. Maybe you're gonna put new windows because windows probably been in there since the '60s. So maybe you're gonna put new windows. Maybe you're gonna update the inside a little when you buy it. like this crazy guy too. He he but him I kinda understand because his was a one family and he knocked it down and made it a two family. Gorgeous. Because his brother was a contractor. So he could do that. He probably got the work cheap and whatever. Fine. Because it was a one family. So you need when you buy a property that's $1 million, you need to have some rent so you can pay the mortgage. So you need a two family, you know? And he lives on the ups in the upstairs and he rents the downstairs. But funny enough, he had a guy renting the downstairs for I don't know, about 6 months. Then that guy left because he decided he was going to move in with his girlfriend, probably save money because it's expensive. And he hasn't rented downstairs. So I had said to the mother, hey, he's not renting the downstairs? Why? She's like, because, and see, this is another thing. So he built it to be 2 floors, fine. But then he put the best fucking materials. Like, who does that? I can understand in your apartment. But in an apartment you're going to rent, make it regular, you know? He put marble bathrooms. I mean, real marble. All this crazy shit. And then the mother's like, he's afraid they're going to mess it up. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, really? Yeah, okay. But then why'd you put all that expensive material in the one you were going to rent? Like, it doesn't make sense. I can understand your apartment. Yeah, the best shit you want in there. It's your house, whatever. But in the one you're gonna rent, then put cheaper materials. Fake marble. I don't know. Shit that looks like marble, but that's porcelain or whatever the fuck. You know, I don't know. Or regular tile, cheap ass tile you got at Restore. No. He spent millions on the materials alone. Like for what? If I hit the lottery, I'd buy a big place, put all of us in the same building. Yes! That'd be nice. Yeah, we can have a big yard, a fairy garden. Yes. That's what I gotta do now. I got the little fairy stuff. I'm gonna make the little fairy garden in the pot. Piece of cake moving in storage. It's 9:13. Moving shit down. That's a little much. Right? They're moving shit now. It's nine at night. There'll be all that noise. Doesn't make sense. And this is what I'm saying. It's always fucking noisy. Why now? Good night, James. Much love to you. Um, always, always noisy. Yes. When I go back inside, I'll write, oh, I gotta make them some cookies for the totem. Then, what's today? Saturday, I have off on crossover day tomorrow, crossover. But, um, maybe I'll go back to writing some tarot cards. So we'll have at least one new deck. I started reviewing all the stuff the spirit guide said so I can write it on cards. And it's so funny because I got this other deck. Um, and it came with a guidebook, but online. Hey, Diane, where were you? We were talking about you. You missed our excitement. We went inside the Dollar Tree and it was so nice. Then as soon as we got in the Dollar Tree, started pouring. We were in the before an hour. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. As soon as I come to the front of my house, where my freaking internet is, okay, it starts fucking up. We took the whole walk, and it always happens. As soon as we get to my house, that's when the internet cuts up. When I'm next to my internet, I'm like, what? Does that make any damn sense? It should be picking up my internet. Anyway, you'd be surprised how much better your arthritis would be in a hot tub. Oh, I know. Oh, you had to go somewhere? I'm sorry, Diane. Yeah, I froze up every time I'm in front of my house. I have to walk outside the gate. I can't even sit. I get in front of my house and it doesn't pick up the internet, and I'm at my damn house with my internet that I pay for. We walked the whole time. Bakery, we were in the store. It didn't freeze up once. So freaking weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Anyway, yeah, so we went to the Dollar Tree. We got some goodies. And yeah, that's what we did. We had a good old time. We had a good old time walking around. Yeah. So, anywho, did you find anything? Yeah, except the two things that I wanted. I wanted Spanish moss that didn't have anymore. I wanted a frame so I can make something for my friend. They didn't have the right frame. And they did have the nightlight though, so I'm gonna make that craft and show you guys. And then we got some little food items and snacks. Bad on us. And I found a gorgeous candle that I'm going to use the candle for my crossovers. My other one's finished, and then I'm gonna clean it out because it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna use it as a jewel box. That's what we do. And it's purple. But yeah, my Dollar Tree had like nothing interesting. That's okay. We got a new member too. Yay for Fancy. We're not fancy, but we're fun. But Fancy is fancy, and she's a new member. So yay to the new members. See, there's her. Fancy. Fancy. Okay. um. So yeah. Anywho, talking about good night, I should go too because we'll be here 3 hours. And now I can't sit because the internet's not working under there. And that's not good for me because I'm ready to take off my sneakers, sit my ass down, and relax. So I'm going to head out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me so long. I appreciate you all. We love you. Thank you so much for walking with me. And don't forget, tomorrow we have a really good Sinister Sunday. It is it's Miss Donna's story and Michigander Man's story. So on Paranormal Experiences. So make sure you check that. If you haven't been watching Sunday's Paranormal Experiences, it's from people that we know or uh, subscribers or people we know from YouTube. Some of the stories I got from people maybe you don't know, from random streams. But yeah, so definitely check them out. I think we're up to episode 7 or 8, and they're really good. I like hearing regular people's stories. If you have a story to share with me, please get me on Messenger. My Facebook is in my descriptions up in the channel. And tell me your paranormal story, and I will tell it on our Sinister Sunday. So I appreciate you guys. Good night, everyone. And we will see you next Wednesday. But we'll see you tomorrow at Eddie and Jen's live stream. And then I'll see you Wednesday. And if you're interested in watching some political stuff, if you like that kind of stuff, please check out our friends at 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm sure in my community page I've shared Diane many times. Yeah, and I hope you guys checked out everybody. I know you know everybody here, but just in case, check them out. And we'll see you soon.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.